A pink dress, bro.
Sean Puffy Combs, aka Diddy, spinning. I mean, this guy is a master, and the allegation is that Combs aided and abetted his son in this attack.
You heard about him catching the on the little designer dude? Imagine you got two 7-foot tall, swole guys in dresses, cornering you in a hotel in a bedroom. You finna be scared. I distinctly remember going to a Diddy party, all the waitresses topless.
Diddy done turned over tapes, allegedly with the Carters and some freak off and the Beyonce. High on the cocaine.
Everybody was passed out. Yo, Diddy had that man in the room. Look, yes, I put my ear to the fucking door and I brought the phone because Diddy started going in overdrive. I ain't know what the fuck was going on, but I just heard balls slapping against ass cheeks. I heard niggas struggling to take. I heard niggas being like, yeah, daddy, all that daddy this and daddy that. And then I heard some hollering and struggling like, yeah, I kept the phone there and I recorded all this.
Embattled rapper and music mogul Sean Diddy Combs was taken into custody Monday night at a luxury New York City hotel as part of an ongoing federal investigation into alleged ST activities. Officials confirmed that Homeland Security Investigations, an agency that typically oversees cases involving T, led the arrest at the Park Hyatt, New York. Sources familiar with the case revealed that Combs voluntarily traveled to New York ahead of his arrest, fully aware of a looming grand jury indictment. While specific charges remained under wraps at the time, Combs is expected to appear in Manhattan federal court Tuesday morning, when the indictment will be unsealed, revealing the full scope of the accusations. In a brief statement, Damian Williams, U.S. Attorney for the Southern District of New York, stated, "Earlier this evening, federal agents arrested Sean Combs based on a sealed indictment filed by the SDNY. We expect to move to unseal the indictment in the morning and will have more to say at that time." This arrest marks another major blow for Combs, who has been facing growing scrutiny in recent years. In November, his former partner, R&B singer Cassie Ventura, accused him of a long history of domestic AB, filing a lawsuit that was quickly settled out of court. A resurfaced video from 2016 showing Combs v. A. Ventura in a hotel hallway has only added to the public backlash. Compounding his legal woes, Homeland Security agents also raided Combs' Beverly Hills mansion earlier this year, though details of that search remain unclear. It's believed that the raid, which took place in March, was connected to the same ST investigation that led to his recent arrest. Mark Agnifilo, Combs' attorney, expressed his client's disappointment in a public statement. "We are deeply troubled by the decision to pursue what we believe is an unjust prosecution. Sean Combs is not only a music icon and self-made entrepreneur, but he has also devoted his life to family and philanthropy, especially within the Black community. He has cooperated fully with investigators and relocated to New York voluntarily. Last week, we asked the public to withhold judgment until all the facts come to light. These are the actions of an innocent man." Beyond the legal case, there's been a surge in online chatter about Combs' alleged involvement in controversial gatherings with other prominent figures in the hip-hop industry. Social media has exploded with claims about disturbing audio and video recordings that reportedly feature Combs and other male rappers in compromising situations. Meek Mill, one of the most vocal rappers in the industry, was previously linked to these allegations but vehemently denied his involvement, even going as far as threatening legal action against those spreading the rumors. However, new developments have surfaced, with viral audio allegedly capturing Meek in a distressing encounter with Combs. In the recording, a voice said to be Meek's can be heard in a state of panic, claiming to have been forced into an intimate situation with Combs. Speculation has also arisen that Meek may have been drugged at one of Diddy's infamous parties, fueling the debate about whether he was a victim or a willing participant. While fans continue to dissect these rumors, many believe that Meek hinted at such situations in his past music, referencing potential financial motivations for getting involved in questionable activities. Regardless, Meek Mill isn't the only rapper caught in this scandal. Several other high-profile names are reportedly linked to these freak-off sessions, with more videos and allegations surfacing daily, casting a wider net over the scandal. As federal authorities move forward with their case, the social media frenzy only intensifies. Speculation about which other celebrities may be entangled in these claims is running rampant, with fans and critics alike waiting to see what the next chapter holds in this high-profile investigation. The drama surrounding Sean Diddy Combs continues to escalate, with fans anxiously waiting for more details to emerge. The story is becoming more tangled by the day, and new developments keep surfacing, keeping social media buzzing with speculation. As this investigation unfolds, it's clear we haven't heard the last of these shocking allegations. To bring you up to speed, back in February, producer Lil Rod filed a bombshell lawsuit not only targeting Diddy, but also roping in other major names in the hip-hop scene, including Meek Mill. According to the suit, Diddy allegedly bragged about sleeping with Meek Mill. When this story broke online, Meek immediately went on the defensive, firing off a series of tweets in an attempt to clear his name. Meek wrote, "Every black blog site enhanced that post to make me seem gay. I changed laws for our people. I donate millions. They are designed to destroy the image of black leaders. It can't work with me, so you gotta really kill me. And I still will get bigger after this. God, not me. LOL." Despite this fiery response, many noticed that Meek never actually denied the accusations outright. Interestingly, Meek questioned the authenticity of the lawsuit, suggesting it might be fake. He tweeted, "Let's find the real lawsuit to make sure it's not computer generated. It's obvious I'm going indecent. Y'all gonna see a lot of bad press about me. I'm going against the system. They see it's wide open. We have a whole new system." His cryptic comments only added to the speculation, leaving fans wondering why he didn't simply sit relaxing in a pool, while Diddy, behind the camera, refers to him as Daddy in a playful yet uncomfortable tone. This clip, combined with the ongoing rumors, has left fans questioning the nature of their relationship. But things took an even darker turn when an audio recording surfaced, allegedly capturing Meek in a distressing situation with Diddy. The graphic audio, which has sparked a huge reaction online, reportedly features a man said to be Meek screaming in pain, while another man, allegedly Diddy, engages in inappropriate behavior. Although the audio is too explicit to be shared on mainstream platforms, snippets of it have circulated, leaving fans stunned. Many are grappling with the disturbing nature of these accusations, and the controversy surrounding Diddy continues to deepen. With each new revelation, it becomes harder to untangle fact from fiction. The origins of the leaked audio remain unclear, with some social media users claiming it was released by a former bodyguard of Diddy. One popular account on X suggested that Meek's drink was spiked at one of Diddy's notorious parties. However, others argue that the audio is fake, suggesting that the voices belong to imposters attempting to stir up drama. Regardless, Meek's inclusion in Lil Rod's lawsuit, combined with his somewhat defensive reactions, has only fueled speculation. To complicate matters further, there are rumors that Meek was recently caught following an X page featuring intimate videos of black men. Additionally, an old track has resurfaced, in which Meek seems to ask for forgiveness, with some fans speculating that the lyrics could be linked to his rumored encounters with Diddy. However, it's not just Meek Mill who's caught up in this mess. Other rappers have also been linked to Diddy's alleged freak-off parties. One name making the rounds is Birdman. A video clip of Birdman and Diddy has gone viral, initially appearing innocent enough, with the two chatting casually. But fans were quick to point out that things took a strange turn when Diddy began clinging to Birdman and affectionately patting his head, behavior that left many viewers uncomfortable. As the controversy continues to build, fans and followers are left to speculate about the true extent of Diddy's involvement in these disturbing allegations. With the federal investigation still underway and more details surfacing each day, it's clear this story is far from over. Stay tuned as more revelations come to light and we uncover what's really happening behind the scenes in this tangled web of rumors and accusations. Now, let's dive into Usher's involvement in this tangled mess. Many speculate that Usher may have started out as an unsuspecting victim before potentially becoming a willing participant in Diddy's infamous antics. There's that notorious clip where Diddy casually mentions that he and Usher used to wrestle when Usher was just 10 years old. Given that Diddy is about a decade older, the thought alone raises eyebrows and has sparked serious concerns. The controversy doesn't end there. Usher has also admitted that he was sent to Diddy's so-called flavor camp when he was around 13 or 14 years old. It's hard not to wonder about what he might have seen or experienced during that time. The nature of these camps has always been a topic of speculation, and Usher's revelation only fuels that fire, leading many to question what really went on behind closed doors. But Usher's not the only big name caught up in this storm. Next up is The Game, who has a different story altogether. According to sources, Diddy didn't need to twist The Game's arm to bring him into his circle. The Game has openly talked about how Diddy approached him years ago with the promise of collaborating on an album. However, instead of heading straight to the studio, they spent the next 2 years living the high life, flying around on Diddy's private jet and enjoying the perks of wealth and fame. The Game mentioned that Diddy showered him with expensive gifts and treated him to an extravagant lifestyle. What's even more curious is that The Game recently confirmed in an interview that during those 2 years, no music was ever made. He revealed that all they did was party, especially in hotspots like Atlanta. His admission left many fans scratching their heads. What was really going on between Diddy and The Game during those years? Adding more layers to the story, there are claims that before The Game rose to fame in the music industry, he had a very different career path. Back in 2006, during the height of their feud, 50 Cent released the mixtape, G-Unit Radio, Part 21, Hate It or Love It. The cover included a picture of The Game in what appeared to be a male exotic dancer's outfit, implying that this was part of his past. In 2013, The Game's own stepfather, Hodari Sababu, added fuel to the rumors when he claimed that The Game's mother and he used to run a male exotic club. Hodari even alleged that The Game, known offstage as Jason, took to the stage a few times as a dancer himself. These revelations stirred even more controversy and raised questions about The Game's early life and how it ties into his connection with Diddy. What's puzzling, though, is why The Game stuck around with Diddy for 2 whole years without making any music. Why would he let Diddy lavish him with gifts and take him on lavish trips without addressing the fact that they weren't working on the album they had originally discussed? And what was Diddy's true motivation behind keeping The Game close during this time? These details only add to the increasingly complex and scandalous narrative surrounding Diddy and his relationships with various rappers. It seems like there are still many unanswered questions and dark corners yet to be fully explored. Fans and critics alike are keeping a close watch on how these revelations unfold, eager to see what new information will come to light next. Now, let's talk about Ray J. The rumors swirling around him and Diddy are nothing short of wild, but perhaps the craziest one involves Ray J allegedly trying to set up rapper Fabulous for something shady with Diddy. For those who don't remember, Ray J and Fabulous had beef years ago, and it all started after HBO aired a clip of Ray J singing at a party hosted by none other than Floyd Mayweather. In that clip, Ray J threw Diddy's name into the mix, hinting that Diddy was encouraging him to confront Fabulous. But the situation took a dark turn when Ray J went on to threaten that one of his men, who he claimed likes men, would target Fabulous. The threat, made in the presence of Charlemagne and DJ Envy, left many shocked, and it added fuel to the already simmering tension between Ray J and Fab. Recently, that infamous clip of Ray J's threat resurfaced, sparking fresh speculation. Fans have begun connecting the dots, suggesting that Ray J might have been implying something sinister, possibly involving Diddy. The connection deepens when you look back at Diddy's notorious Drink Champs interview with Fabulous, where Diddy repeatedly pressed Fab to admit if he missed him. The whole exchange felt uncomfortable, with Fabulous looking genuinely uneasy, clearly trying to keep his cool, but showing visible signs of fear. At one point, Fab seemed almost desperate to avoid another round of Diddy's parties, practically pleading to stay out of the limelight again. It doesn't end there. While we're talking about Diddy's birthday stunts, there's also the video where Diddy sings a rather bizarre rendition of Happy Birthday to French Montana. In the clip, French is seated at Diddy's table, shirtless and looking incredibly shiny, making the whole scene feel even more uncomfortable for those watching. These odd moments have only added to the growing discomfort fans feel about Diddy's behavior in his interactions with celebrities. Speaking of controversial interactions, let's not forget about Rick Ross. That's right, Rosé. The boss himself has been dragged into these rumors. Now, While no one's out here trying to imagine Ross and Diddy involved in anything too explicit, the streets are whispering that Ross may have participated in some of the questionable activities that reportedly went down at Diddy's after parties. There's even a video floating around of Diddy and Ross washing cars together, where they're seen joking around about slippery soap a moment that only fueled speculation about their friendship. And if that wasn't enough, a certain photo made the rounds on social media, where it appeared as though Diddy and Ross were about to kiss, further adding to the intrigue surrounding their relationship. These stories, along with the endless rumors about Diddy, Ray J, Fabulous, French Montana, and Rick Ross, are painting an increasingly troubling picture of Diddy's interactions with these high-profile celebrities. As more and more unsettling details emerge, fans and critics alike are left questioning what's really going on behind the scenes. With each new revelation, the drama only gets deeper, and it seems there's no end in sight. YK Osiris, the young rapper who struggled with mental health issues and even disappeared from the public eye for a while. Lately, there's been some serious chatter about YK in the rumor mill, with folks suggesting he's gone through real trauma in the music industry. Brace yourselves, because these rumors get even wilder. Allegedly, YK was being passed around between Diddy and, believe it or not, Drake. Word on the street is that Diddy had YK on his payroll as some sort of personal plaything, even taking him on a romantic getaway to Jamaica. Fast forward to YK's appearance on The Breakfast Club, where Charlemagne and DJ Envy couldn't resist asking him about the Diddy rumors. YK awkwardly laughed it off, claiming he was in Jamaica with a girl and that people were just making stuff up. During that same interview, YK also opened up about his connection with Drake. He addressed a viral video where Drake supposedly made him sing at his house to settle a gambling debt. A lot of fans saw that moment as a straight-up humiliation ritual, but YK was quick to downplay it. He insisted that Drake wasn't trying to embarrass him and that there was no bad blood between them. However, there's another video that's raising eyebrows, and it's even more unsettling. In this clip, YK is seen doing sit-ups on Drake's private jet, while Drake's artist Baka taunts him in the background. Some people brushed it off as just friends joking around, but others couldn't shake the feeling that YK looked genuinely uncomfortable, almost as if he was being forced into the situation. The video has sparked a lot of concern, with fans questioning what's really happening behind the scenes. While it's easy to joke about the wild rumors surrounding Diddy, YK, Osiris, and other celebs, there's a darker side to these stories that can't be ignored. The glitz and glamour of the music industry often hide the harsh realities of power dynamics, manipulation, and exploitation. And as more details come to light, the true nature of these relationships. Let's not forget that Diddy is now facing extremely serious allegations, and with Homeland Security involved, things are bound to escalate. The fact that multiple rappers who've been close to Diddy for years are now being brought into the conversation only adds fuel to the fire. Fans seem divided. Some think these rumors are nothing more than gossip, while others believe there's more to the story than meets the eye. As this investigation unfolds, one thing's for sure: the entertainment world is watching closely. What comes next could change everything for Diddy and the industry as a whole. Some fans believe that artists like Usher and YK Osiris were taken advantage of as young talents, failing to receive the protection they deserved from the adults around them. This perspective argues that these artists were vulnerable and fell prey to manipulation and exploitation by those in power people who should have been safeguarding their well-being, not taking advantage of it. On the flip side, some fans argue that many of these rappers were old enough to understand the situation and may have willingly participated in Diddy's behavior for the perks and opportunities it offered. This side claims that these artists, knowing full well what was happening, chose to be complicit, seeing it as the price for staying in the spotlight or advancing their careers. As the investigation continues to unfold, it's becoming clear that the music industry is now under a microscope. The revelations surrounding Diddy and the alleged involvement of other prominent artists shine a spotlight on troubling issues within the industry, issues of exploitation, power dynamics, and the responsibilities of those in positions of influence. Fans and critics alike are watching closely to see who will be held accountable and whether any real changes will come from these disturbing allegations. Ultimately, these conversations are forcing a reckoning about the music industry's darker side. The question...
I left early. I swear to you, I'd never seen
The stuff that they claim to be going on.
I never seen it. I never, those aren't the type of parties that I go to. I don't frequent those type of parties. And even if I go, like I said, I've never seen any of this. I'm like, when I hear about it, when did that happen? Yes. At what time did this go down? Because I was there till 3:30. You mean 3:32? So they waited for me to leave? Like, all right, good. That Wayans nigga's gone. Yeah. He talked too much. I've never seen it. Never seen nothing. You know, I see drugs, you know. Yeah. I don't be seeing like, I'm not a man that's about the gangbangs and the this and that. Yeah. If I party, I like my own party. Yeah. You know what I mean? Even if I'm me and, you know, back in the day, it'd be me and some chicks. It'd be me and some chicks. I don't need me, some chicks, and some dicks. Nah, this is my party. This is I've been to plenty Diddy parties.
And I still had a bit of, you know, I wasn't as evolved as a person. I got these feelings, but I didn't trust them. You know, it was early, and I was feeling things, and I was like, that ain't right. You know, I always had good instincts. It's like, that ain't right, but, you know, I was doing my thing, and, you know, new cars and girls, and I didn't really want to hear it at the time. And he was like, man, you stupid, man. I thought he was jealous at the time. But I knew that something wasn't right about the things that I was doing. My conscience was alive. So I just decided to let that